5 million credits for one lap. That sounds like a fantastic deal. Let's go and do this. But it's for all gold on the Nürburgring Nordschleife, and it's incredibly hard. This is the circuit experience in Gran Turismo 7, and I'm going to go through everything you need to know to get the gold at the full Nordschleife. Do not underestimate the difficulty of driving the full Nordschleife in this BMW M6 Group 3 car flat out. To get the gold, you've got to be going pretty damn quick for quite a sustained amount of time. Every single corner you need to be fully committed to, and this is a very difficult track. First of all, I recommend going through each of the sector circuit experiences. Aim for gold in all of those, and you should start to get yourself dialed in for how you drive the Nordschleife. Over time, you will start to gain some familiarity, but when you start to go for the full lap to get all gold, there comes a point where you just forget where you are in the track. I found it very difficult, and I've got a few tips and tricks in this video which should go a long way to help you getting the gold in the full lap of the Nordschleife. My first tip is to turn on the ghost of the demonstration lap just here, and I would also offset it by 0.2 ahead of you, so you're following. Don't worry, the ghost will start to gap you. The ghost is absolutely a fantastic lap time, but it'll certainly help you at the early stages of the lap. Once you've been doing some full laps, you'll start to realize that you start to forget the final sector of the track. I would recommend revisiting some of the sectors that you have trouble with towards the end of the lap. For example, for me, sector 8 and sector 9 were very difficult, so I went back, I redid those sectors, ran a few laps, and I started to get more familiar with it. It's all about memory, this track. It is almost a memory exercise rather than an exercise in driving skill and performance. Which brings me on to my tip that I used, was to get some post-it notes and put them on the mini-map at points of the track which have key significance for you, either for braking points, gear selections, or whether you need to take a corner flat or not. This was a subtle memory jogger for me, which helped me to realise where I was on the track. I posted this on my community tab and got some great feedback from you in the community, and I got one post in particular which was absolutely pure genius. For a long time I was questioning whether the Nordschleife is actually a racetrack or whether it's just a rally stage, and this community member hit the nail exactly on the head. Huge shout out to Ati Cosmos, who has basically come up with the ingenious idea to record himself his own rally pace notes to then play over as he starts his lap each time. And this is probably the single most genius thing I've heard in such a long time. And thank you so much for this suggestion. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to commentate over my best lap, which I think was inside by gold by about 1 point something seconds. Pace wise, that should be on point with what you should be achieving to get gold. I'm going to call out my pace notes, and you can play that along while you're doing your lap time at the Nordschleife. Either pinned in the comments below or in the description, I'll put a timestamp to when you need to start your video as you hit the retry in Gran Turismo 7, and that should align these pace notes to be in line with your lap time as you're going through it on screen. Let's get straight into it. The first corner will be taken in second gear. Caution on corner exit. Flat out for this next right-hander. Keep the throttle pinned, turn in aggressively, and you can make it through flat out. Braking through this next set of corners, downshifting down to third gear. For this next series of corners, you'll keep it in third gear, balancing throttle and brakes to negotiate through these series of corners. All the time in third gear. Caution on some corner exits. Third gear, continuing through this section here. Exit the corner, get on the gas and keep it flat out. As you go over the crest, a little lift, turn in, and then get back on the gas. Keep the throttle pinned, the car will stick. Flat out for quite a little bit now. Flat out over the crest, a little lift as you turn into the left, and then brake at the end of the curb right down to second gear for this reasonably slow corner. There's reasonable traction on corner exit, so get on the gas, and then you are flat out now for quite a little while. Still flat. Keep it flat. Full throttle. As the road rises, get ready for a downshift into the next sequence of corners. Downshift 2 more times to third gear as we flow through here, and then downshift again. This is a very tight corner ahead. Sweeping through here in second gear. Be very cautious on throttle and then getting on the gas. Keep the throttle pinned for a few corners now. Flat out. Keep it pinned. And then lift and turn in. And then you want to be braking down to third gear, slow in third gear through this sequence of corners, flowing through here in third gear, caution on corner exit, and now down to second gear for this tight corner, cautious on corner exit. The chicane head is flat out, keep it pinned, be aggressive with the steering, and the car will get through there. Next right hander is downshift and flow through there. Next right hander, you need to brake and downshift to third gear before you commit. Then all the way down to second gear for a very slow corner. Keep the car tight, be cautious on corner exit, cautious on throttle. The next right hander is flat out, keep it pinned through there, and you want to brake as the curb ends, and then you sweep in on the third gear left hander. Cautious on throttle through here, it can be quite bumpy. Third gear through this right hander. The next left hander is flat out. Keep it flat. Flat through the left. On the brakes into this third gear right hand corner. Be careful, it tightens up on corner exit. And then on corner exit, keep it flat. You'll be flat for quite a bit of time now. Flat through here. Full throttle, keep it pinned. Keep it pinned. Full throttle. Full throttle through here. Full throttle through here. Full throttle still. Second part of this left hander, downshift and then back on the gas. The next one ahead is flat out, you can make it. Be very aggressive on steering, full throttle through here. Next corner is a slow right hander. On the brakes now, down to second gear. Careful on the corner exit, it's a long sweeping corner exit, and you're entering the carousel section now. Don't go too deep on the brakes, second gear through the carousel. Careful on corner exit with the bumps. And now you're flat out. Full throttle right hander. Full throttle left hander. And then on the brakes and downshift through this left hander into the right hander. Carry fourth gear through this section. Right hander ahead is down to third gear. Caution on corner exit. Next sequence of corners will be flowing through it in fourth gear. Balancing throttle, balancing brakes, fourth gear all the way through this section. Third gear for the right hander ahead. Carrying third gear all through this section. All of these corners ahead are third gear corners. Carry your speed through the corners. Caution on corner exits. Third gear again. Another third gear corner. Caution on corner exit. The next corner ahead is a second gear corner. Scrub your speed for this corner. Flat on corner exit until you get to the large bump in the track. Keep it flat. As you hit the bump ahead, drop to fourth and flow through the right hander. On corner exit, keep it flat for a long time. You've got to flow through here with full throttle on. It's quite a lot of steering involved, but the car will stick. Keep it flat. Keep it flat. Keep it flat. Next right is fourth gear as you flow through. And then the left hander is third gear. Caution on corner exit. Next is the second gear banked corner. Caution on corner exit. It's a bumpy corner exit. Once you exit, flat out now, keep it on the gas. Third gear for the long right hander leading to the back straight. Carry as much speed as you can on corner exit. And you're on to the back straight. Keep it flat for a significant amount of time. My checkpoint time at this point in the track was a 5 minutes 51.9. So if you're under 5 minutes 52, you're on for a gold lap time. Focus on the final section of the track. You've done it in circuit experience. You know what to do. Relax yourself, take a deep breath, and get ready for the final section of the track. Only really 3 significant things to worry about: your braking point, acceleration point, and your final braking point. Flat through here, flat through the first chicane and then get on the brakes down to second gear for the final chicane. The final corner is a second gear corner. Be cautious on corner exit and run to the line, and hopefully that's a gold time for you. Well done for completing the lap. If you completed the lap, it doesn't matter what time you got. It's an incredibly difficult challenge. If you didn't get gold, try again, go again, rewind the video, watch along. Hopefully this commentary and pace notes have been helpful for you. Let me know in the comments below if you've completed gold in this circuit experience, or indeed if I've helped you in any way, because it's a very difficult challenge. And I also invite any Nordschleife experts to share your tips and tricks in the comments below. Help your fellow racers to get the gold in the Nordschleife circuit experience. It's an incredibly difficult circuit experience, but it is incredibly satisfying when you can get it together. Even a silver lap time is really quite something. For what it's worth, I used brake balance 0 for the whole of my testing. It felt pretty good. It felt pretty okay. Let me know in the comments below if you've enjoyed this video. If you have, hit that like button. If it's helped you in any way, hit that subscribe button. We're all about helping you get faster in Gran Turismo 7. Also, check out the link in the description below for the Race Asylum Discord. In that Discord, we help you get faster in every aspect of Gran Turismo 7, whether it be tuning, driving style, anything like that. I hope you enjoyed this video. On screen right now will be a link to a video which you may find interesting. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.